First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Perez. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
1 out, base is empty. That pitch clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Tanner Bybee.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Tommy Pham stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And it's even up.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Witt is out. 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Tommy Pham.
And Boog, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Michael Massey in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. Michael Massey with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Massey, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hit to right. Brennan sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Josh Naylor trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be Will Brennan. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Will Brennan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Melendez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's the center fielder. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And there's the ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Fastball right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second and to the plate for Kansas City. Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Bybee back to work. Foul ball there. In the air out towards right center. Brennan makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. MJ Melendez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. First pitch misses. Melendez leads off first with 1 away. And another ball. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Now it's the second baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Kyle. Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And fouled off. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. The Royals with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Going 2 now. Next offering is outside. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a pitch. Ripped to short. On to Jimenez. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Naylor, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting up, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. In the air, right side, drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in Kansas City, here's Tommy Pham.
The right fielder, Tommy.
The pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Into center. Under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
One strike.
Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the DH, Michael Massey. And he's already singled in this game. On its way to the corner, Kwan sprinting after it. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, here's Andres Jimenez. Singer back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a little bit low.
No strike.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andres Jimenez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he deals. Late with the swing there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Josh Naylor. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Misses outside. Now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
He's under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Kyle Mansardo. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
4th inning underway. No score. That one out to right. Pham sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Salvador Perez as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Slider misses outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one blasted deep to right. Brennan raging back towards the wall. It's a bomb. His first homer of the year, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
One down. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. There's a strike. Melendez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, number 10.
Center fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One and 2 now. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away here in the 5th. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Flied to right his first time. That's inside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And that's outside. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Brian Rocchio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Popped up. Witt gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Guardians lead one. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. The pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order. Kyle Isbell with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Tommy Pham. Ball one there. The 1-0. Runner on the move. Line drive. Caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
And to the play for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Kwan makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there. Going 1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Just off the inside edge. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. DeYoung throws to first in time. Guardians go down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Royals 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Kansas City, where we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that's in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And next up for the Royals, Paul DeYoung. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2 balls and a strike. In the air out to center, moving under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just missed. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Sam Long up and loosening in the pen. Stratton getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 3.
Outside low. Ball 3.
3 balls.
Expect for that
1
guy to
strike.
come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the right side. Perez gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
To the right side. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting the center fielder, Daniel.
Here's the center fielder. Strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Royals 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And the right-hander back to work. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 36 getting loose out there. Heron also throwing. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Bybee out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So
Now
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 36, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Fermin in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. And the 0-2.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stepping in, number 11. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Isbell up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Tommy Pham on deck for the Royals. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. Royals lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. And now Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Fermin gathers, throws the first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Rocchio up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One down, base is empty.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard hit, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses. 3-0. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg getting ready to go. Long warming up as well. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting,
Stephen Kwan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brady Singer is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sam Long into the game, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's outside. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. Pham sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly. Ties up the ball game. And now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
Jose